Hey everybody, it's Eve of Bitcoin Kindergarten and DeFi Kindergarten. And we're having Doge Mania today and all week. And today's the day Elon Musk comes on Saturday Night Live for the big who knows what's going to happen. He didn't say he was going to talk about Doge, but he did say, you know, when he was asked, people, all they wanted to talk about with him was Doge. And he did do some little hints about it. So there's a Doge Mania. There's been Doge Mania for a long time. The story is that Doge started off as a joke coin. I don't know when Elon Musk first mentioned it, but that was probably the time of the first pump. You know, there was probably a bit of a pump just because it was funny and people, you know, bought it. It's just a coin. I think it's a clone or fork. No, it's not a clone. Anyway, it's a coin. It's like a decent coin, but it's not really doing anything. It's just like more of a cryptocurrency, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with having a currency. You know, it's not Bitcoin. It doesn't have the amazing traits that Bitcoin has, like scarcity. Like in Bitcoin, there's only going to ever be 21 million. Bitcoin is the largest computer network in the world and the most stable. Bitcoin just has a lot of amazing properties, which Doge is a cryptocurrency on a blockchain. So you want to buy some before Elon Musk goes on, because we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, we don't know if, you know, all of a sudden the world's going to get on and get some Doge. So there was somebody who was writing me today. She was trying to get on Binance, but she couldn't get verified in time or something like that. Sometimes it takes a while. But you know what? I realized you can go on Robinhood too. I have a link for Robinhood below. And if you use my link, you get a couple of like $7 worth of free stocks. You can get Doge on Robinhood. I'm not going to go into why it's not the same as having it on another exchange, but basically you can't send it around. You don't actually own the Doge wallet. Robinhood owns the wallet, but you have a share in it. You know, I don't really think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, Robinhood has a lot of issues. You can go back and look at what happened with GameStop, and Doge was also a part of that because Doge went mooning, and then they wouldn't let people sell when people wanted to sell at that moment. But yeah, it was a problem actually. But still, you have your Doge, and it will pump again. It will moon again. That's the thing. That's the thing about Doge. So Elon Musk talks about Doge, and then, you know, it gets a huge pump. But there's a thing called the Doge Army, which is, I don't know how many people on TikTok and Twitter who all they're talking about is Doge all the time. You know, it could be, you know, people of any age, mostly, you know, like teenagers and 20-year-olds and some 10-year-olds and some 50-year-olds, you know, but basically the Doge Army is very determined to pump Doge to $1. They're determined to get Doge, Amazon to accept Doge payments, which I actually think Amazon will. And if not Amazon, some other large company, because that's like $20 million worth of free advertising, literally. So who's going to turn that down? Nobody. I'm going to start taking Doge and offer like half price if you pay in Doge, see if that works. I do some abs programs, some workout programs. My link's below. If you want to pay in Doge, half price. So there's just so much speculation. I'm actually worn out about like being on Doge and crypto Twitter all day long. So a lot of people are like, well, it's definitely going to fail. Not only that, but just the crypto market in general, which has been an insane bull market for months now. And some people are like, well, it's getting ready to die down and prices go back down. This could happen. A lot of people are like, no, we're just at the beginning of the bull market. So you can go around. You're never going to know who is right. So, you know, you just have to make your move, make your play, try to have a strategy and try to go by your strategy. So you don't just, you know, buy in at the top and sell when it starts going down. That's not really a very good strategy. Unless you sell like right in the very beginning when it starts going down, not sell at a loss. That's not a good strategy, especially because Doge has been going up over time. And especially the past several months, been going up quite a lot. It used to be just 2 months ago, something like 0.0003 cents for a Doge. And now it went up to 74 cents. So that's a lot of, that's a lot. We're right this minute. I just checked it. We're in a dip. or, a crash or who knows what. The thing about crypto is, try to enjoy the exciting part of it. Like you can maybe end up making a huge amount of money. You buy some Doge, like literally. I don't really plan on selling mine, even if it really crashes a lot, because I know it will come back, because I have total faith in the Doge army, and people are so excited about this coin. Uh-oh, my computer, I need to plug it in. That's why it's so dark. Okay, hold on. This thing doesn't stay plugged in. So you can get it on Binance. I have a link below. You can get it on crypto.com. I have a link below. You can get it on Robinhood. I have a link below. You can also get it on Gemini. I don't have a link. And I think maybe even Kraken. Don't have a link for Kraken. Although I could get one because I have signed up for those exchanges at some point or another. So here's another thing, right? Say you have some kind of, they don't want to accept your verification right away because maybe you haven't used a lot of online banks or something. I don't know. They always verify me quick, but I just have a lot of history, online and stuff. So what you can do, and this is actually a good experiment. So what I would do right now, because sometimes when you want a coin, and I personally feel like everyone should have some Doge before Elon Musk comes on, because we just don't know what's going to happen, and it's very exciting, and it's a huge deal in the history of the world and the history of money. Certainly the history of Saturday Night Live. I mean, I never really cared about it too much before, did you? So here's another trick that you can do. Say you can't get verified, it's too complicated, etc. I don't know, is PayPal selling Doge now? Or Venmo? I don't think so, but they will be soon if they're not. Really, everyone needs to sell Doge. Like, it's so lucrative. Any business that ignores Doge is not too smart. So what you can do, and I've done this for other coins, not for Doge, but you can go on CashApp, and on CashApp it is very, very easy to get Doge. You can also use my link and you get $15. But if you already have CashApp, just go into CashApp. I think it's probably easier to verify on CashApp because it's, I don't know, it's more a worldwide bank. I don't know. But let's just suppose you just keep going until somebody verifies you fast. In the United States, you need verification. You can go on some other exchange like KuCoin, put on a VPN, like you live in Canada or Singapore, use a VPN. Use a credit card. I don't know what will happen when you try to use your American credit card on these foreign exchanges. I have not tried it, but I will. I'm going to try it just to see if it works. So this is one reason I'm saying you could buy Doge with CashApp. What you can do is you go to CashApp, keep hitting your own thing, and you buy some Doge. No, you buy some Bitcoin, because CashApp only sells Bitcoin. Okay. There it is, CashApp. It's very easy to buy Bitcoin on CashApp. I mean, it's extremely easy. Let's see, where do you go? Blah, blah, blah. And you can buy, so you go to this little, the next to the one on the left, you hit that one. It says investing, it says stocks and Bitcoin. So you hit Bitcoin, you should see 57 cents worth. Then you just hit buy. You put how much you're going to buy. Let's say I'm going to put $100, buy. And then it's going to tell me I don't have $100 in my Cash app. Confirm your PIN. Confirm your Bitcoin purchase. Oh. Well, they're going to let me do it straight up, but I'm not going to, because I don't think I even have $100 in the bank. Or I do, but not that too much more. Okay. So a lot of times you have to import money into your wallet. Maybe I have some money in this wallet I forgot about. Oh, I have $59. That's pretty cool. So you hit buy. You need Bitcoin. You buy it. All right. So then you want to send it to another wallet. Like say you downloaded the Binance app, Binance US. Or you could go Atomic Wallet, although Atomic Wallet, and I'm not sure. Let's do Binance because they're kind of famous for having lower fees. So, because we're going to change our Bitcoin to USDT to Doge, right? So that sounds complicated, but it's actually very easy and you could do it in a few minutes. And it's not going to be huge amounts of fees. Like for the money that you could end up making, I mean, just don't worry about the fees. All right. So there's the little mail button. So you hit the mail button. That's how you send it. Send Bitcoin. And then you have deposit Bitcoin, send Bitcoin. Send Bitcoin. I know I only have so much. They won't let it's only up less than $1. But you send Bitcoin. Let's pretend like everything's working right. Oh, you're going to send Bitcoin. What you have to do is go to your wallet, your Binance US wallet, and you got to go to where it says wallets, and then you go to your Dogecoin wallet and see where it says deposit. You hit the deposit button. Please. Oh, wait. Totally made a huge mistake. All right. We need to go to the Bitcoin wallet because this is not Dogecoin. God, I always put on hairspray and all I do is make cough. Guess I don't need to use that. I bought a different one thinking it wouldn't be so awful. All right, you go to your wallet, your Bitcoin wallet. See, I only have 5 cents in my Bitcoin wallet. You put deposit. And they just ask you, are you sure you're doing Bitcoin? Because if you send the wrong coin to the wrong wallet, you can lose it. I don't know how to use the square thing, but you just copy the address. You click on the little copy the address, and you take note of the last 4 numbers. And then you go back to CashApp. And you send Bitcoin. No, they don't have enough. But it's like, say you're going to hit that, and that top, it's going to have an address. So then you paste the address from your Binance into CashApp. And then you go back and check, and you make sure the last 4 numbers are the same. It's good. I usually make sure the first and the last. Really, you just have to do the last, because in a blockchain, if any number is off, the whole thing will be completely wrong. So just the last 4 numbers, it's like a 1 in a trillion chance that there's some other address that's almost exactly like that. Can't really happen. So you put it in there, and then you send to your Binance Bitcoin wallet. Then you have to wait. We don't know. It just depends on how clogged the network is. It could be instant. It could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes more. I don't think it will be more, but sometimes when you're sending smaller coins, it could take quite a while. But don't get nervous. As long as you double check those last 4 numbers, you're going to be fine. And go back to your Binance wallet. And we're going to go to Bitcoin. And then when you see your money is in there, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the trade. So you have to trade. It's the second one. It's the little bars that's supposed to be like the symbol of a market. So you hit that. And you're going to put in Doge. I think you can't sell Bitcoin Doge on here, but we're going to look it up. Doge. So it will tell you the trading pairs it's called. So Doge can only be exchanged with USDT and USD. So you don't have USD because you couldn't deposit the money directly into your Binance account. So what we need to do is we need to change our Bitcoin to USDT, which is also called Tether. It's like USD Tether. So we're going to go back and we're going to put in, we'll put in Bitcoin, BTC. Then the very first one at the top is BTC USDT. So we're going to hit that. And then it's going to come up. Wow, Bitcoin's doing great. 59,000. That's good. Then you're going to hit. Let's see. Sell. Because you're going to sell your Bitcoin. Sometimes it's like confusing which is the buy and which is the sell, but it won't, you know, you can't sell something you don't have. So you'll know it's wrong if it doesn't work. Then what I do is I go in there and you can put the percentages, or you can put exactly how much Bitcoin. There's probably like 0.009862. You can put that number in, or you can put in 100%, which is what I would do. 100%. So I'm going to sell 100% of my Bitcoin for USDT, and then you hit place sell order. I have no Bitcoin, so let's see. And then you wait. On a Binance, sometimes, yeah, it should be fine. I don't put limit orders. I just, you know, if I'm in a hurry and I'm not trying to do something very specific, I just want to get some Doge before Saturday Night Live, I'm not going to worry with the exact amount. Like, you could play with the numbers so you get it exactly when it hits a certain price range. But I just, you know what, I don't like to bother with stuff unnecessarily. So you just get market order, it's called, not a limit order. And that was what was on there already. So you didn't have to move anything around. But if there's for some reason it's not going, sometimes it's on Binance, it's because it's waiting for you to plug in a number. So you have, now you have your tether. Now you got to go back to your wallet, which is in your home page. And you're like, okay, I have USDT. There. How much do I have? I have $2.37. So we go to USDT. We're going to go back. We're going to go back to Doge. We go back to the markets, the little bars, the second one. And then we put in the search bar, put in Doge. DOGE, and then you click on Doge USDT. That's called a trading pair. Then you put, let's put buy, and then we're going to put 100%. If ever for some reason it's like you don't have enough, sometimes you have to pay a little fee. So you do go into the number and you put, you know, instead of like $100 worth of USDT, you put, you know, 99 or something like that. So you can plug in the numbers. 100%. And we're going to click place buy order. I don't have any money in there, so it's not letting me. And that's all you do. And also it might take, you know, from 1 minute to 10 minutes to place that order. Could even be longer, but it will be fun. It won't get lost, nothing like that. But it's nerve-wracking that moment, you know, when it's in the disappeared state. So that's all you have to do. There's other wallets you could do it in, but it would be more complicated. I think the easiest thing to do is just go to your Binance wallet. That's all you got to do to get some Doge. I mean, nobody knows what's going to happen. You have to be a person that likes a little bit of excitement to get into crypto. And, you know, it is a risky, you know, you can lose your money. But there's people who are very high risk. You know, a lot of these very young guys, they're like, they just go all in, you know, they don't think about it at all, and they end up making a lot of money. And also a lot of them end up losing money because, you know, it goes with that. But don't sell if the price shoots down tomorrow. If you buy like $1,000 right now and you wake up tomorrow, it's only worth like 700, don't get depressed and be like, oh, this is no good, I'm losing my money. You know, it's a dip, and it might be a dip that lasts a really long time because of the circumstances of the Elon Musk and Saturday Night Live, but the Doge army will bring it back around, with or without Elon Musk. You know, Elon Musk is one very powerful person who has a huge influence. I mean, it must feel weird for him to have that much influence. Like all he has to do is talk about Doge and the whole world will go crazy about it. So I kind of feel like maybe he's not going to mention it. I don't know, but a lot of power is in his hands for the history of worldwide economy, because if he does mention it, it is a huge thing. That means, okay, cryptocurrency is squarely in the mainstream, 100%, even more than it already is in the mainstream a lot. It's going to be like in your face in the mainstream, and that is amazing for Doge. It's funny, it's interesting. It shows you the power of TikTok, the power of the Doge army, the power of the collective. I mean, I think it's the power of the collective consensus, basically. You know, people like the dog. People want it. You know, they want to. There's a really super funny video. It's called Dog Money. By this, it's on this YouTube channel called Reason. I forget the guy's name. Remy is hysterically funny. But, you know, there is the currency right now, the United States currency and many currencies across the world are really deflating because of the excessive money printing. And I do think there's going to be like a mass exodus out of the normal fiat currency. I mean, it seems to be actually going that way. And that's why so many people and big corporations are getting into crypto, because they're like, the paper money is pretty much like a sinking ship. I mean, I hate to say it, but it seems to be that way. And the momentum that crypto has right now is so huge. I feel like it could really just tip the whole economy. And that's me. I'm a futuristic thinking, so maybe this would take 10 years, but in my mind, I'm thinking it will take, you know, could have this Doge thing could really create the momentum for that. Or just over the next couple of months. I mean, I don't know, inflation is a lot. I mean, my groceries are quite a bit more than they used to be even like a few weeks ago. So I honestly think it's a serious world change that's happening, and it's definitely better to be a part of it than be left on the sidelines thinking your money is safe. That's why you have to go watch Dog Money. It's so funny, but it's so true, because everyone's like, well, this is the safe thing to do, to keep your money and just to invest it wisely, this, that, and the other. But it's like, no, that is actually not the safe thing to do, because that money is no longer valuable at this point. You know, your investments are not really returning a lot of cash, and the cash itself is being worth less. So you can do the opposite in crypto. You could actually stake your Dogecoin for interest. I think there's a lot of staking pools that are looking for that. And there's actually like a bit of a, you know, a demand. So you can put your Doge like in a bank and it can earn interest on your Doge. So crypto is an amazing world. It's seen, as far as I'm concerned, and most people in crypto, we feel like it's like far superior to any kind of, you know, fiat money. Uh-oh, I have to go. I have to run. Oh my God, we have our meetup. See you, ciao.